Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan say slow-mo.
Slow-mo, brother.
Okay, so it's midnight. But so I'm kind of putting my Kemper organization to rest tonight. It's perfect. It's where it needs to be. I don't need to mess with it. I know where I'm at with all this. Because I have to go through the Cooper Carter chorus on the Axe Effects because I really want to learn that inside and out because it is on and cracking here. It is busy. So we went through the Michael Britt stuff. That's this folder here, the first folder, and it's just, a zillion great to 1,000 great. Just, I was just playing that. What was it? It was here. It's a 69 Pro Reverb. Was that what I was playing? Right after the London. Yeah, that's nice. All right, so, and again, like I had said in the video before, I'm not doing this based off of favorites. This is just has it's just got, so I just go off of amp names. So then now I'm starting to know all the amps, I mean, it's 1,000 profiles, but it's really, realistically for me, it's like 15 or 20 amps, right? I'm using it divided by 13. Bunch of the Fenders, the Twins, the Pro Reverbs. This London is nice. This is 65 amps. London, I guess it's called. London 18. Pretty cool, London. Yeah, that's nice. So, I know the basic amps that I like here. Yeah, it's just loaded with Marshalls and I still have some more going through it, but I'm good. The Diaz's are great. Those are great profiles. And I got all the Morgans in here. Man, those things are killer. Man. Yeah, these are great. If you couldn't tell, I haven't put this guitar down in a month. But, realizing now the action's actually high. I used to have my action so low when I was a kid. It's kind of creeped up over the years. Oh, no. All right, let me get this out of here. Okay, so, anyway, that's it. It's tons of great amps. So, again, going back to what I'd said is instead of running this Michael Britt folder with favorites, which was kind of limiting because I had favorites that I found that I liked. This was like, most of this was like 2-3 years ago with my old Kemper. But then recently I've been going through all the other ones. I'm like, there's a ton of other great ones. Like, I don't want to do favorites. So if I come here and I go, I want to find twin, I go like this, and here's all my twins. And that's how I want to do it. So anyway, that's how we're going to do that. Now, go down to the next thing, and now I've got a bunch of folders with amps. These I'm running off of favorites. I've pulled in all these amps from the different merchants that I have. The Burt Muhlendyk, Chop Tones, Deadlight, Guido, Sin Mix, Tone Junkies, Tone Hawk, and Top Jimmy. Those are like my primary ones, and I have other ones down here, Amp Factory and STL and Big Hair. Yeah. But yeah, so these are like my favorite amps, right? So here's my VH4. Let me do this. Let me put this. We'll go to a little Les Paul action, because we have been we're a little strung out on single coils. I do love that guitar, but now I feel like maybe I should lower the action a little bit. I just don't want it to rattle too much. A little bit's okay, but when I was a kid, we used to call them rattlecasters. I think because they had the radius had the little humps, so as you went to bend, it just got a little messy. All right. I'll mute this. Give me 1 second. This is going to be fun, and we're putting this to rest because now let's just use it. And I know how to use the Kemper. Now I've got a good game plan on how to get around it too. I had too many profiles. I had to get a bunch out of there. I still have kind of too many in there, but it doesn't matter because I've got my primary stuff that I use, and I pulled stuff out of Burt Muhlendyk that I like. I'm going to show you some stuff now. You know what I've realized from these profiles? One amp that I really like, well, there's a couple of them, one in particular, and I've never owned it or really played one before, is the JTM 45. That's a nice amp. All right, so now we're on, Les Paul. So we go to here. Okay, so we go to VH4, and now we've got, like Ola, will it chug? Anyway, I've got a Guido one in here. I've got some Guido ones. Yeah, I actually really like that. So then you come, yeah, there you go. So oh yeah, here's all my Guidos. That's nice too. I'm gonna add that. That's enough. Okay. So these are like all my VH4s that I like. I have a lot of them. I have them from other vendors, but Guido and Deadlight are the ones that I like. So again, simplifying it, right? Rectum Friars. Who wants to hear a Rectum Friar? Again, Deadlight. I like this Deadlight Studio for the high gain stuff. Here's, let's go to, we'll start with Guido. Or Chop Tones. I just grabbed for the bar. I'm not on the Strat anymore. Great. And I got all these chop tone ones down here. And more. It's all this deadlight. There's a million, you know, because they just give you like thousands of these things. I've gone through them and figured out what I like. So, you know, this is it. I mean, I used this one that's 25. I like 25 and 26. 25, this is what I used on that Australian band's reamp with my Marshall, yeah?
It's midnight. Can I go to bed?
Yeah, let me just finish. I'm almost done. We're going to go to bed. He wants to go to bed. Yeah. There's a JTM 45, which I haven't gone through this really. I just threw every JTM 45 I had. But let me go on a little. Yeah, see, I was liking this more with the. I was liking this with the Strat a little bit more. Maybe it's not really the Marshall thing. These are a little dark. I don't know. I like this better with the Strat. Well, we'll reconvene on JTM 45. I definitely was liking that more on here's Tone Junkies on the Strat. But see, you know, these sounds like this are not like, oh, that's so totally impressive. But sometimes when you're making records, man, you need like something like that can be real, I don't know, real useful. Yeah. I'm not feeling it on the Les Paul. Alright, well, that's better. D1, I guess, is super distortion or something. High watt. These are nice. Some of these are cool. See, again, I like these maybe a little more with funkier sounds, not like just this. I always want to go for the high gain. A lot of snarl. What are you doing, Riker?
Yeah.
Drinking water? Alright. Yeah, and it shows you what cabinet it is. Yeah, just a bunch of high watts, more Tone Junkies. Yeah, these definitely have like gain things in front of them because 504s don't naturally have that much gain, I don't think. Kind of at an impasse right now. I think what it is I like this, some of this stuff. Nice. Yeah. Alright, so. Oh, that's a DI track. Ugh, these things. They come popping up and just scare the heck out of you. Okay. So that's, I'm a little on the fence there. Here we go to orange. I've used these on almost every record. Like that right there. That's such a great sound. That's Guido's, he calls it lemon rockerver instead of orange. That's great. some new riffs. All right, and Feck, this guy. Man, these are great. Three Monkeys. Even with the Les Paul, that sounds nice. With the Strat or the Telly, forget about it. Forget about it. These are great. Kind of has that orange, like, Yeah, this is great. A friend of mine turned me onto these. Shiva. And yeah, I don't know. There's something about that amp doesn't do it for me. I like the way this guy just profiles. Like some guys, it's really nice. Anyway, yeah, that's his name is Feck. Like, and the thing was, I got turned on to him, and I wanted to hunt him down because I wanted to like buy his stuff, and I found him, Google, right? And he knows me. He's like, oh yeah, I know you from like back in the day, He says I was on Gear Sluts for years when you were moderating, which I still moderate. But he's like, yeah, I followed you with all your crazy consoles and tape machines and guitar amps. So we ended up kind of chewing the fat. Bogna Shiva. But yeah, he ended up giving me a bunch of stuff. I got some stuff from him. It was cool, man. Uba. Yeah, I've got to get my Uber. I love Uber shawls, but that's nice. Sometimes I'll just go through these profiles and just, what's my immediate feeling of it, right? Sometimes you just immediately like it or not like it. All right, so yeah, so here's the, okay, a little bit of Uberschall. Those profiles aren't always happening, but, and then these are my bass profiles. This Sin Mix SVT I use on literally every record. It's just great. Got a bunch of bass profiles, and then I've got my Burt Muhlendyk folder, which on these I'm using best or favorites. Like his Rover is killer, but again, I think this is more of a Stratty thing. Yeah, some of this stuff is a little bit more. Oh, what? Wait a second. Did I have this? Do I have Burt Muhlendyk in the orange? Oh yeah, I do. Down here, right. Yes, that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put these as faves too. Let me see about this. I never want that sound with an orange, but there you go. Yeah, let me put Bird in here because these are just kills. There's something cool about oranges. And if I didn't mention before this video started, it's just going to be long because this is the end. I'm finishing it. I'm going to back it up and I'm moving on to Axe effects. But there's something cool in all these effects. delay. I mean, I need some gain. A little OCD on there. Don't embarrass yourself, Lugo. It's bad enough. All right. So there's your FEC. It's got all this Three Monkeys stuff. That's it. Ubershaw bass profiles. Burt Muhlendyke's got a lot of cool stuff. These JCM 45s I like, and these Rovers are great, but I'm hot-blooded. Yeah, Rovers are nice. Yeah, it's crazy. You know what's nice are these Laneys, but I think yeah, a little more stratty. Yeah, they're too dark. Yeah, some of these are like more. I don't know what that's about. Why are these? Oh, these are DIs. Oh, I just grabbed. I was just organizing things and I just grabbed all this. Oh, yeah, no. It's so unnerving when you're like cruising along and everything seems to be going good and then you click on a DI. But what's weird, it has a cabinet name. That's a glitch in the matrix because normally the cabinets are not on there. Those big effects, man. That's what I'm talking about. Some of these ADAs are kind of cool. I like those 88s. I guess those are old 80s preamps. Yeah. Okay. Scary. Yeah, there it is. A whole bunch of more. Look at this, all this stuff. These Buddhas are pretty cool. Thing that's nice too. So here's. Sometimes some of the profiles feel a little dark to me. And but I'm in my chain right now going through. I'm going through two distressors and then I'm going through the GML 8200 EQ. Everything's off right now, but I've got like the kill stereo EQ. That we can brighten that up a little bit. There you go. Put a little of that 5K and 8K. A little distressor on it. We'll back this off a little bit. See, like on this is already like, so I like it without the distressor. But you can liven some of these up because you get rid of the EQ, and then EQ in. I mean, you can go harder. Who's excited? And that's it. Want to end it with some rectifier?
With the what? The what?
Rectifier.
What?
Shut the EQ off. Let's put a little distressor on. It's too much. I gotta mess it. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, you rock! Not the right flanger. Each of us. Well, what do you think of that?
Whoa.
All right, man. You know, this is it for the Kemper, man. That's where I'm at. So now, what I'm gonna do is quit, restart it. It rearranges anything that I changed around or names or whatever to protect the innocent. And now I go Tools. Well, give it a second. Let it load in. And go Tools, Backup, Rig Manager, and we'll just put it right here. It's got the same thing, and then we're going to replace it. And that's it. And this is now officially done. That's it. That's it. I don't need any. I don't need any more profiles. Unless somebody calls and says, "You knew it. I have the ultimate set of profiles." No. There you go. Now it's 12:16. You know what that means? Oh yeah, you don't have school tomorrow, right? Oh God, it's such bad parenting. My parents were cool though, man. Like my dad owned a car dealership. My parents were animals, man. So I grew up in like.
What do you mean you have something to do tomorrow?
No, I was just making sure you didn't have school.
Oh.
But we got baseball in the morning. Ugh, I gotta get up early. Isn't that cool? I mean, growing up, your dad's got a studio and long hair. Anyway, you want to do a little like and subscribe, or you down for some action?
I think you should like and maybe subscribe. Actually, no. Please subscribe. Just subscribe in general.